So you may have noticed that we have come here to the outskirts of the fishing village of Isari, which during the Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood storyline certainly had to go through a lot of crap when Yotsuyu was running the show. These days though, it is what it was always meant to be, a quiet, peaceful fishing village. And to be honest, it actually looks a lot brighter and more colorful since the last time we were here. So yeah, things are definitely looking up for the people here, but it's not them that we're going to be helping out tonight. It will be the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, among others, because we made a decision in haste during the main story that now has to be rectified. So, with that in mind, greetings, people of the world! Matthew back with you here in Overall Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Live. We're here with our Warrior of Light, Corinne Loren, as we will be taking on the other side dungeon that I did not take on last night due to time restraints. And we're also going to be taking an opportunity to go check out the new Beast Tribe challenges that are available in Stormblood. I didn't show them off in terms of video content for Heaven's Ward. I did show them off in streams, but they were essentially highlights. But for Stormblood, I'll be showing them off properly from the beginning as far as the Beast Tribes are concerned, because both of them are now available, so I'd like to go check them out. In addition to that, there's a quest that's over in Doma that I would also like to check out while I'm here this evening. So, without further ado, let's go over and find our good friend, representing the Kojin, Soroban. He's been waiting patiently for us because he has a business proposition for us to help us deal with the purchasing of the sword that we had to get in order to give Gosetsu some dignity back. So let's go ahead and speak with him for the challenge entitled An Auspicious Encounter. Soroban is about to present you with a proposition you would be a fool to refuse.
You would know more of my venture. Excellent. I should be glad to tell you all I know. Though perhaps it would be easier to let our anonymous client speak for his or herself. Here, their missive.
Well, may as well go ahead and take a read of it. For the Ruby Sea and all who call her home, we seek the aid of the warrior who laid low the Lord of the Revel. But first, we bid her make haste to Hell's Lid and quell the Oni that dwell in its deepest depths. Should she succeed in this test, we shall speak of the true endeavor and consummate reward.
A strange proposal, aye, though it must be noted that they knew both of your deeds and our part in them. The Red have no love of trickery, so I doubted a trap of theirs, and should this client have honest intentions, then for the sake of these waters it may behove us to engage them further. As for their test, enclosed with missive was a magicked dagger, along with instructions as how it may be used to open a passage into the depths of Hell's Lid. I should mention that this dagger is old and exceedingly valuable, that our client was willing to entrust it to us without a guarantee of our cooperation bespeaks considerable wealth, and more importantly, considerable reward. If you are willing to undertake the trial, I shall journey to Hell's Lid and prepare to open the path. But given the financial incentive, I think it for the best if I went and fetched Mistress Tataru. Wait for us there, then?
I believe I can. Also, that's a chimera standing next to this young lady over here, this Mikote. That is the worst looking chimera I've ever seen in my entire life. There is no way that whoever created that thing had an accurate opportunity to be able to see what a chimera looks like. Dude, whoever you are who made that, you got that look all wrong. So, to let you guys know ahead of time, unlike the hard mode of the Fractal Continuum which I played last night, I had the opportunity to practice it prior with Mathia, which is why I knew all the stuff about everything that happened in there. Hell's Lid, though, I know nothing about, therefore this is a blind run for my first time there. So, just to give you guys a heads up on what we will be enduring as far as the challenge is concerned tonight. Yeah, around here, because there are so many volcanoes, it perhaps should come as no surprise that Hell's Lid is in of itself a volcano. Now, we've done a trek through a volcano before, with Som in Heaven's Ward. Yeah, go get rest, Skyla. Go sleep. Yeah, get some sleep. Yeah, Skyla was telling us that she had a really traumatic nightmare last night. Very cold and feel lightheaded, yeah. Yeah, it was a reoccurring nightmare that she was having that was very auspicious, and so unfortunately we're feeling really worried for her right now. Hopefully, though, she'll be able to get the rest she needs. As you can see, a whole bunch of other people are here. They can see that this is where we have to stay in. But yeah, you've pushed your heart too much, young lady. You need your rest. I don't want you dying in Japan. Hey there, Tataru.
Hope you haven't been waiting long, Corinne.
My apologies for the delay. I thought it best to explain everything to Mistress Tataru on the way.
Honestly, all he had to say was that he found a way to make up for Alphinaud's obscene expenditures. No matter how reckless or dangerous the scheme, if it balances the ledger, I'm all for it. So there's a bunch of monsters living beneath us? What kind of place is this?
Well, according to ancient legend, Hell's Lid is where the hero Tenzin defeated a host of Oni. Yeah, that was mentioned before in the letter. Oni were foul evil beings that tormented the peoples of the Ruby Sea, and this island was home to many, until Tenzin, together with the four lords, drove the Oni into the sea. Yeah, we can kind of notice that by the bomb face that's carved into the volcano here. For his heroic deeds, Tenzin was showered with riches. He then journeyed deep into the mountains, far from the realms of men, and lived in solitude with his companions happily ever after.
And now Corinne's being asked to drive the Oni away again?
You misunderstand. What I told you was a fairy tale. To the best of my knowledge, no one has ever seen an Oni. If anything, many assume the tale refers to ancestors of the Kojin.
So what you're saying is that you've got no idea what's waiting for us down below. In that case, I'll leave this to the experts. If you need me, I'll be hiding behind that rock over there.
Yeah, even waves goodbye like, yeah, you do the dirty work.
By experts, I presume she means you and your adventuring companions. I do hope you were not counting on me to join you in the fight.
Oh, of course not. So yeah, do what you gotta do, I guess. Which is releasing some steam, apparently. And thus we now have access to Hell's Lid. But for now, we're off to Hell's Lid. We've gone inside the bomb face, and now we're gonna have to deal with a whole bunch of evil Oni. It's our second time to venture into a volcano dungeon in Final Fantasy XIV, after our previous endeavor at the hard mode of Somal. I was about to say Sorkai, but that's not. Sorkai was an aerial dungeon. Alright, here we go. Let's also help things out a little bit by adding some food into the equation. Yeah, push my max HP over 40,000 as well. We'll start with some fiery shellfish. And this tank looks like he's out for a big pull. Yeah, he's gonna break us in the hard way, apparently. Alright, so now that he's settled where he has, I guess that then raises the question, if he brought us all the way over here, where are more enemies? Yeah, if he was pulling like this, he would have thought that we would have been seeing opponents being added on top of the shellfish, but we just have that drop off. Oh, is that where we're throwing ourselves down to? Yeah, I think we're supposed to throw ourselves down here. Yeah, I just had that feeling like we're probably supposed to go and deal with the crap that's down here. We're surrounded on all sides. And it's like, this doesn't seem right. And I was like, and we were all waiting for the tank to move. And I was like, tank, you know what you're supposed to do, right? But yeah, he was probably just as uncertain as the rest of us were. Lock and load. Yeah, that'll take off some health. Now where do we go? Holy cow, it's the Red Sea. Except it's literal, and it's made of lava. Someone buried a treasure chest down here, and AoE is also taken into account. AoE is regularly on the field as lava gushes out. So yeah, you have to keep moving so that you don't get sprayed with lava. It's that way for all of us, and he tries to kill us off with a massive AoE. Thankfully, we stopped it by killing him. Gotta back away, though. Oh, well, we picked up new followers, but it would be nice to pick up more viewers, too. Hellfire Shikigame. So that's what we've been dealing with. Oops, step to the left. Almost got this thing dead. And don't think we didn't notice you there, wall face. Whoa! Take that. Little Nastron action! Alright, that path clears. And we're already at the first mini-boss. Otake Maru. Well, let's see what he does. Alright, Otake Maru, let's see what you're capable of. Oh, he swings for the fences. He's like bosses we've seen before. So you gotta get clear, or else you're gonna get a club in your face. And it's not a pretty sight, especially if you have to keep moving to dodge falling AoE. Boulders that are being introduced into the field of battle. Wow, yeah, well, when I said that we would need to be moving, yeah, no kidding. Agility is an asset in this place. This is quite the battle. Yeah, you jumped high, now you're marking someone. I wish I could hit that sword, because I'm thinking it might be something worth hitting. Alright, you pick your stuff back up again. In the meantime, we've got you past half health. Take this. In fact, if I can... Yeah, there we go. He's close enough. Oh, but now we gotta get far away. Ow, I thought it was fine. Apparently not. Oh, now he marks me. Oh, run, 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 run. I think I have second wind. He's still coming. Damn you. Ooh. Boy, this guy likes to run. Yeah. Crew run, run, run. The crew run, run. Take this. Not strong. Finish off with a Mirage Dive. There we go. Whew, yeah. Need a drink of water after that one. And I think that was only the first boss. Oh, what are we chasing? I see something running away. But what could it be? It's basically a reenactment of what we saw in Fractal Continuum Hard Mode. There's an NPC that is running away from us. We don't know why, and we likely won't find out until we're done with the dungeon. Yeah, you have... Tank has room to run here. Get that off. For 10,000 points. Game? Yeah, come on. Don't be shy. Need to work with me here. When I press the button, you respond, alright? Okay, these shells are almost dead. Now they are. There's a chest over here. Earrings of healing. Milotic, is that you? Oh, you're referring to this thing. Alright. But yeah, hey there, Winter. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. As we're continuing to chase Kaja of the Seven Flames. I guess I do. Yeah, I'm assuming the reason you're asking is because you're worried that I'm not. But yeah, since the beast tribes are new to me here in Stormblood, don't spoil it for me, but I want to find out which are combat-based, which are crafting-based. But yeah, don't spoil it for me, please. Got that off just in time before he died. Not step over here. Yeah, so much for shooting fire. Now we'll shoot the fire. Alright, get a little altitude. And finish you off. There we go. Another treasure chest over this way. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll open the contents. Oh, we've already made it to mini boss number 2. In only 10 minutes. Now we're at Kamaitachi. Don't have the essentials just yet. We can limit break though. Get ourselves a head start. Now let's see what you're all about. I like to spin around quite a bit. You invite people to get a little bit closer. And now we'll share the love. We also like to split the field in half. Well, so far so good. We haven't seen anything really devastating, but now it says the wind shifts, which is why we need to move this way before we get nailed. Good thing I have second wind. Yet so far, Kamaitachi not proving himself to be much of a challenge. Until... I was like, where's the challenge in this battle? It just arrived. Ow! Oh, and now we have wires. Well, this is awkward. Very awkward. Now, apparently that's not just AoE, he's telegraphing where he's gonna go and attack. Which means I could die again after almost getting myself up on my feet too soon. But okay, got it. Let me see how you operate now. So obviously do not cross the streams. Yeah. If any Ghostbusters fan had a nickel for every time they heard that line. Do not cross the streams. Yeah, you went from being no challenge to being legitimate. But we pushed through, and we survived this battle. Onward we go. Whoa! Ow! Keep it going. Well, we leave the lava, and now we're in the water. So we've somehow gone from Somal to Sestasha. Get this off good. Yeah, I'll try and find you somewhere in here, there, tank. Even as my voice tries to abandon me, but I won't let it go so easily. Holy cow, that AoE was on us fast. Yeah, just trying to deal with all these ugly creatures here. Let's show a little love. I'll even be crazy enough to drink more water. Gotta get it down. Gotta get it down. Yeah, I mean, I can help myself to the water that's here, but of course it's just fictional. I mean, there's so much of it. Okay. Moving on. But yeah, this is seriously just like Sestasha. Like, how do we contrast so much? This is so freaking different here. And load up again. Oh, Butcher, huh? Are you like Bill the Butcher from Gangs of New York? Or are you like the Butcher of Bakersfield, which was what they called innocent Ben Richards in The Running Man? Alright, here we go. One monster down, now for his friend. Nastron for you. Yeah, you're down. Looks like there's one last enemy to fight. Nope, this is the last boss we're coming up on right now. I was thinking one last line of defense before we get to what's over there, but nope. It's this giant Kojin. he's about to want to go to a metamorphosis? Nope. He's just like, step right up, don't be shy. Now the field of battle presents itself. Okay, thanks, Winter. Have to deal with Genbu. And his hell of water. And then we gotta deal with even more hell. Take this, you. Volcano flow, okay. Try and avoid where they are positioned, maybe. And let them go where they want. Sinister Tide, huh? Oh, it's this move again. But we can see, kind of get an idea of where it's going. Yeah, once you identify where it is, you can be able to adjust accordingly. Oh, step away from that. And then get a double jump for our troubles. Why are you doing this again? Well, that didn't take you much time. Okay, it's at the top. But yeah, I did a double. And then he went over into the middle this time. Alright, so he's starting to get tricky. Yeah, proving that he's not just a turtle. The orbit... It would seem a more stringent test is in order. What are you doing? Other than knocking us back. Oh, you're time limiting us. Ooh, 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 ooh. So yeah, we've got to be constantly trying to figure out where his thing is going to go. Move this way. Trying to outrun the focus that he has. Jump once, jump twice, break it. You were warned. Yeah, I know. I know. Okay, so we can see it's... I think I've figured it out. Well, thankfully he pushed us back. Yeah, stupid Genbu pushed us back. So out of danger. Maybe he's not so wise after all. Yeah, maybe he's not so wise after all. Okay, so maybe Oogway was just a crazy old turtle after all. No, Oogway was wiser than us all. Ooh, ooh. We're gonna have fun with this directional chaos. Oh, yeah, just do it. Just get it out. And get us the win. Alright, Genbu, we've defeated you. Yeah, Master Oogway, you are slain. And turned into a little tiny turtle in the process. Yeah, we saved a tiny turtle. We took Oogway and turned him back into a baby. We reversed time. Well, for me, you shouldn't have. That's awesome. But now I guess we get to find out what exactly that thing is. We won't know until we officially finish this. So, after our victory, the platform returns to its original position. And we get to find out what became of Oogway. I don't think he can right himself, try as he might.
Perhaps we should turn him right side up.
I think so too. I think he's gonna be pretty harmless. Yeah, even Tataru could do it. Yeah. Upsy daisy there, little man. Oh, but now we have more creatures joining us. It's a freaking zoo in here. And Oogway is floating. Yeah, we stumbled upon a menagerie.
Oh ho ho, a marvelous performance. Truly marvelous. But then, you did best the Lord of the Revel. By the Kami, a talking turtle!
That's what you are, Soroban. Yeah, everyone looks at you. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin with that one. Me neither.
I trust you will forgive me for my deception. 'Tis something of a far eastern tradition. The testing of strength and so forth. A bit rough perhaps, but anyway. Welcome to Reisan Temple. I am Genbu, guardian of this sacred place and leader of our little collective. Genbu? The self-same Genbu of the Tale of Tenzin? One of the Four Lords? Under normal circumstances, I would assume you named for the legendary being, but clearly this is anything but normal. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would meet a talking turtle.
And we look at him again.
Oh, but each and every one of us here can speak your tongue. Is it truly so surprising? After all, we have each lived more than 1,000 years.
I knew turtles were long-lived, but I had no idea even that was possible.
In this wondrous land of ours, it is said that a beast which lives 1,000 years attains a measure of divinity. This temple is a sacred place where such auspices may gather. But take not my word for it. Speak with my comrades and learn their tales. We will talk of the endeavor after.
Yeah, they're all so eager.
We may as well do what he says. Besides, who knows what valuable secrets some 1,000-year-old animals may know?
So do we just talk with them here? Yeah, apparently you can. Starting with Kuda Gitsune, this little fox.
A friend of mine, Tamamazo no Gozen, once called this place home. Possessed of 9 tails, her power far eclipsed my own. But one day she left to live amongst man. What became of her, I wonder?
I guess we'll find out soon enough, won't we? In fact, maybe it'll be a good idea if you speak with all of them. Oh, Kamitachi, we already spoke with you before. Or rather, we had to fight you before, and now we get to see you in your original form.
Hey, that hurts! You didn't have to give it everything you had in that fight, you know? I only just went through the change, so it's not like I was gonna slow you down that much.
No, but you did kick my ass pretty good.
Well, I suppose you didn't know it was all for show, and I was probably really intimidating. Alright, you were asking about the collective, weren't you? Let's see, Genbu's the oldest of us. Oldest in the Far East, too, I think. One of the 4 lords, so as you can imagine, he's much more powerful than regular old auspices like me. But you probably all knew that already.
I suppose so. It would also do me well to speak with some of these others, like Nue here.
I'm Nue. If you ever need someone to call lightning down upon your foes and whatnot, I'm your auspice. Amaku can do that? Of course, some fairy tales would have you believe I'm something altogether different. A monkey face, a lion's legs, a snake for a tail? Ridiculous, am I right? Not as bad as that horse with the head and the body of a rabbit, to be fair, but still.
I'm also enjoying the music as well. The music in here is also really nice and tranquil. And we have Inugame here, another fox of sorts. Inugami is my name. Men speak it in hushed tones, mistakenly believing me to be a vengeful spirit that murders indiscriminately. There was a time when I killed men by the hundreds, but that was in retribution for the countless creatures they themselves mercilessly slaughtered. It was most deliberate. So I see. And there's Senri over there, of course. Well, oh, we also have Komainu over here in the back. We didn't even notice you. Yeah, Komainu, this little take on a Far Eastern take on a lion.
You will go no further. The reason should be plain. Beyond lies the prison of Koryu. Were you to damage the walls, he would break free, and all would fall to ruin.
Very well. We'll do as you wish. And then, Senri, I guess we'll talk with you. Yeah, the pudgy little kitty.
Judging from the way you and that woman are gawping, I'm guessing you're not from around here?
Nope.
Don't know how it is in your homeland, but here, if an animal manages to survive 100 years, it begins to get ideas. Delusions of grandeur. Some small power, sure, but nothing much to speak of. Survive 10 times that, and you become a fully fledged auspice.
And roll over so adorably.
Speech! Magics, it's quite the change, believe me. Which is why we call it the change. What? I never said it was something clever.
As my assisting healer takes their leave.
Anyway, point is, don't let our appearances fool you. I could kill you 5 times before you hit the ground. But I won't, on account of me being civil. For now.
For now, you say. Alright, Genbu, the last word belongs to you. So back to our floating turtle.
Now that you have a greater understanding of who we are, I shall tell you of the rather thorny predicament we now face. The divinity of we auspices manifests in myriad ways. For example, I possess clairvoyance. And with my preternatural power, I have seen a vision of the Ruby Sea, of Yansha, of Hingashi, subsumed by roaring flames.
That's not good. Yeah, we're all in shock, like, oh no.
This is no distant future, I fear, and if we are to avert it, we must needs enlist the assistance of an exemplary warrior, one such as she who faced the Lord of the Revel and lived.
What should we do? What should we do?
Fear not, little one. I have a plan, but to understand it, you must first understand the duality which lies at the heart of we auspices. The Animitama, the primal rage, and the Nigimitama, the boundless calm. These elemental forces comprise the soul of an auspice, and it is only when they are in balance that we are truly ourselves. Alas, over great spans of time, or when caught in the midst of tumultuous events, this balance may be disrupted and the soul may be divided. An auspice overcome by the Arimitama is a wild feral thing, all the more dangerous for their divinity. Calamity and catastrophe invariably follow, tremors and floods which destroy men's works. Auspices can bring about these natural disasters. How frightening. Perhaps. But you must remember that there are auspices who delight in aiding the peoples of these lands. Auspices who may have even wreaked havoc in the past. Recall you the tale of Tenzin and the Four Lords?
The one Soroban told us before? About a samurai in the auspices who drove the Oni from the island into the sea?
Just so. Yet I fear his accounting of events is not quite accurate. For it is not Oni we and Tenzin cast out from this place, but an auspice. That thing? An auspice with the powers to move heaven and earth. Koryu. Wholly consumed by the Arimitama, he stoked the flames in this island's heart, until it very nearly erupted in a fiery maelstrom. Tenzin led us in battle against our mad brother, and together we sealed him in this temple. But as the truth of the tale fades from memory, so too do our wards weaken, I fear. Should Koryu break free, he may well finish what he began, and ensure my vision of flames comes to pass.
So long story short, you want Corinne to give this Koryu what for when he wakes up?
Will the Warrior of Light still be alive by that time? I should think not. Her accomplishments notwithstanding, it would be foolish for any mortal to face Koryu without proper assistance. To wit, that of the Four Lords. Regrettably, I am not the young auspice I once was, and to make matters worse, my 3 compeers have nearly succumbed to the Arimitama. Kami forfend! 3 of the Four Lords have gone mad! The Ruby Sea is doomed! Nearly succumbed. Nearly. Alas, in marshalling their strength to regain control, they are unable to commit their powers to the preservation of the wards holding Koryu in this prison. Gotta drink more water. Unfortunately, I'm not all out now. That's so unfortunate. But that means I'll definitely have lots to drink as we go on this evening. And now that you have a full and complete understanding of the situation, we may at last discuss your part in all of this, warrior. I would have you and your comrades face mine in battle and quell the raging Arimitama. What say you? So I don't get to kill them while it's still something, or very well, that's the only way. Well, we're not obviously gonna kill them, so I might as well go with option 1. Oh, you are an intriguing one, aren't you? We are grateful for your assistance. Let us brook no further delay and introduce you to another of the Four Lords. I informed Byako of your arrival when you first entered our domain. He should be returning any moment now. Come, come.
Yeah, when I first heard about this quest, I was thinking to myself, is this something that leads us into this game's version of the Warring Triad from Heaven's Ward? And it's certainly shaping up that way, so yeah, Byako is this giant tiger with horns, no less. Yeah, I want to speak with Byako. At least try and save my voice.
Old friend, the day of reckoning draws nigh. The walls will fall and Koryu will break free. Before he does, you must quell the raging Arimitama in your soul. This warrior will help. Doubt not her strength, for she has danced with Susanoo himself. A bold, audacious claim, yet if Genbu believes it is true, aye, the more I look at you, the more of him I see. A similar presence, perchance. A light. Very well. I will bow to my brother's judgment. And so, wonderful. that without further ado, I shall bid my comrade relax and surrender to the Automatama.
What? Here? Now? Won't he go on a murderous rampage?
That's what I'm thinking. Why, yes, that's rather the point. He will be reduced to the feral beast. Do you know what you're doing? And then it will be... Kryn, was it? Kryn's turn to do battle with my brother and help him quell the fury within. But if all it takes to quell the Automatama is battle, then why did you not do the same for Koryu? Why steal him away? Because it was too late. As I said, Koryu was wholly consumed by the Automatama. Naught remained of the Nigimitama. All that he was forever lost to us. The effort I expend to hold back the fury I will instead use to safeguard the calm. It is then you must act, but know that if you fail, it will only hasten my fall. My soul is in your keeping, Kryn. Do you understand? Yep, we're all set to go, I guess. Then let us quit this place. Genbu may not mind the chaos, but if I am to wager my everything, I prefer to do so in the land of my birth. To look on those familiar wilds with eyes that may soon belong to another. When you return to the island, look for Fury. He will guide you back here. Given the circumstances, perhaps it is best that we stay here. Would that be acceptable? Oh, Soroban was it? Be at ease, I have a task for you and your excitable urchin. Follow me. Excitable, huh?
Did that tiny talking turtle just insult me?
It wasn't an insult to Taru. Yeah, like, where are you getting that thought from? So now we have to leave. So yeah, there's a lot more to this than just what the dungeon is about. So yeah, looks like another raccoon is guarding here.
Headed to the surface? Follow me!
In the temple and pop our heads back above land.